Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Deadly Men, where we unravel the dark side of men who commit unspeakable crimes. Today, we're going to take a look at a horrible case. It is the case of Shele Covlin's tragic demise, which had caused a stir in Manhattan on the eve of New Year's 2010. As the sun dawned on December 31, 2009, signaling the culmination of the decade, the bustling New Year's Eve preparations in Times Square, a different form of turmoil unfolded that morning in an upscale Upper West Side apartment. The lifeless body of 47-year-old Shele Covlin, a mother of two, was discovered in the bathtub, ostensibly the result of a slip and fall. How did such a beautiful woman with such a bright future end up dead on the floor of her bathroom? Shele Danes grew up on the West Side, immersed in an Orthodox Jewish community. Her family's deep-seated roots in this tight-knit neighborhood shaped her upbringing. Her love marked Shele's journey from a blissful childhood to an accomplished adulthood for learning and academic excellence. This passion for knowledge eventually led her to a prestigious degree in asset management, opening doors to a thriving career in the Swiss banking sector. Her rapid ascent in the financial world saw her skillfully managing multi-million-dollar portfolios for her clients. In 1998, despite a successful career in one of the world's wealthiest cities, Shele felt a void in her life. She had financial security and a loving family, yet her dream of becoming a mother still needed to be fulfilled. In February 1998, determined to change her destiny, Shele attended a Jewish singles event aimed at helping those seeking their significant other. There, she met 26-year-old Rod Covlin, a fellow professional in the banking sector. The young couple shared many common interests, both driven by ambitions for success and stability in life. Their connection was instant and profound. The relationship blossomed rapidly as they complemented each other perfectly, disregarding the notable age difference. Shele and Rod were inseparable, spending every moment together. Their love was so intense that shortly after meeting, they decided to get married. Despite some acquaintances considering it a hasty decision, for Rod and Shele, everything felt just right. The happy couple soon welcomed two beautiful children, a boy and a girl, completing their family. On the exterior, Shele Covlin portrayed the epitome of success in Manhattan, an alluring, energetic woman with a young family and a thriving career in finance. However, beneath the surface, her relationship with her husband, Rod Covlin, 11 years her junior, had disintegrated by the end of 2009. She discovered that Rod was having an affair. It wasn't just one affair. It was several. Though Shele would later file for divorce, she had arranged for Rod to live across the hall for the ease of the couple's children. On New Year's Eve 2009, the idyllic life of the Covlin family was shattered by a tragic accident that led to Shele's death. Initially, the police deemed it an unfortunate accident. On the morning of December 31, 2009, Rod Covlin said he received a frantic call from the couple's 9-year-old daughter. Rushing to the apartment, he said he discovered a distressing sight: Shele submerged in a bathtub filled with bloody water. Rod promptly pulled her from the tub, called 911, and initiated CPR. Emergency services hoped Rod could provide the necessary assistance to save the victim. Following the operator's instructions over the phone, Rod pulled her out of the water and attempted resuscitation. But it soon became clear that saving her life was impossible. Shele's body was cold and motionless. A seemingly distraught Rod covered her with a blanket he found in the bedroom and waited for the police to arrive. Upon arrival, the police were greeted by a lavish residence steps away from the city park. The Upper West Side was known for its safety, and the officers initially surmised that Shele's death was another tragic case of self-harm. Entering the apartment, they found children's toys scattered around, not unusual given the upcoming holiday. They then proceeded to the bathroom where the woman's body, wrapped in a blanket by her husband, lay. The bloody water in the tub and the wet floor indicated that Rod had recently pulled the body from the water. Surveying the bathroom, the officers noted an open cabinet door with a torn hinge, suggesting the woman might have slipped and torn it off while trying to hold on to the door. Forensic experts who arrived shortly after conducted a thorough examination to rule out other possible causes of the tragic incident. After a careful inspection, They determined there was no break-in, and no signs of a struggle were found. Investigators increasingly leaned towards the belief that Shele's death was an accident. The detective handling the case decided to speak with family members. During their questioning, it was revealed that Shele and Rod's 9-year-old daughter was the first to discover her mother's body. Traumatized and shocked by what she had seen, the girl managed to tell the police officer how everything happened. It turned out that the previous night, she and her younger brother had been sleeping in their mother's bed, a fairly common occurrence. Waking up in the middle of the night and noticing her mother's absence, she went to look for her and stumbled upon the horrifying scene in the bathroom. The frightened child hurriedly contacted her father for help. Rod and Shele had just separated, and he had moved into a new apartment on the same floor in the same building. Crossing the corridor was all it took to reach his apartment. The girl called her father, who was nearby, and arrived immediately. Entering the bathroom, he pulled Shele's body from the water and called for emergency services.